Hello, I'm Curtis Fisher Oschlager. I was asked to speak for Time and Talent Sunday, in particular regards to how I've helped in the food pantry and with the music ministry of the church. So I'll start with the food pantry. As the pandemic hit, we had to figure out how we could continue to give food to those that were in need. And the numbers really did increase at the beginning of the pandemic. They've come back down recently, which is good, I think, but we were offering food to all of the families every week that they could come, and we were getting close to 100 families. So that was really huge. We had to figure out how to do so safely. So I helped with mom and dad figure out how we could get the food out to the curb and put it right in their cars so it was contactless. And then we figured out also how we could move it so that the delivery was happening in the parking lot, which has made it a lot easier on everyone, especially those who are carrying the food out to the curbside. So we just pass the food out the windows now. Alex and I are there every week that we can to help, and really appreciate what we are doing for our community and offering all of this food. Then as far as music, once we started doing the online services, I wanted to do hymns, of course, and the easiest way was to take a picture and to put the picture up while I was playing the music. But that just wasn't doing anything for me. It was hard to read. So I figured out a way that we could put the music words on the screen while I was playing and scroll them along, and that made me feel much better. And then as far as the special music, like the preludes and the special music, I knew that people were missing the church. And so I thought, what if I take pictures around the church, whether it was pictures of the outside flowers when they were in bloom, or pictures of our stained glass windows, the mural, the altar, the different things that people miss seeing every Sunday. And I would incorporate those into the music while it was playing, so I would scroll through the photos, and I would try to include different things each week so that even though people couldn't see it in person, they were still getting to see the music a little bit. Then we also needed some special music. So figuring out special music, I first off just asked my friends what they had and if they could record something for us. But it's also opened up some really fun things that have happened. Jeffrey Cohen he's out west, has been collaborating with us, him playing flute and Jessica singing or myself playing organ. So we've been able to really open up and have music from across the entire country, things that we would not normally be able to do, and offer those for our musical services. Then something that was just kind of fun, because as it was dragging on and on and on, I was feeling my creativity was going down, and so I started playing around with the acapella app, and many of you have seen the videos that I've done with those where I'm singing with myself, or there's a couple where I'm doing bell choir with myself. These were more for me to be able to still figure out a way to be creative, since I wasn't in these different choirs this year. I wasn't directing the Quad City Singers. I wasn't singing with the Nova Singers. It gave me an outlet to still be creative a little bit. And then finally, we wanted to figure out how to have our church music still continue throughout the pandemic. So we put together and figured out how we could do the bell choir. So you've seen the videos where we have the bell choir spread out across the altar and up above. In that one day, we recorded 10 to 12 songs, I think. I had them all prepared and ready to go. We spread out, we were masked, we were completely safe during that, but it was able to give us music to use for services throughout the year, and that's really been a joy to be able to share music from the sanctuary with our members. So throughout this pandemic, I've spent my time helping in the pantry and figuring out how to keep our music ministry creative. So there you go.